Hello and welcome to Dentrixtree. Getting back to where we left off in the previous video, the second part of managing dental problems during lockdown. So I shall begin with some denture complaints that I have been receiving since the last 2 months. First being a complaint of loose dentures. In such cases, you can always prescribe a denture adhesive or fixative readily available in pharmacies and even online. Instruct them to apply the adhesive on the intaglio surface of the denture before inserting it in the mouth. For rough denture borders, or if the patient is complaining that the denture hurts, ask the patient to identify the rough spot or the part of the denture which hurts and advise them to use a sandpaper to smoothen that area. A nail file can also be used for this purpose in case sandpapers are not available. Now, when it comes to broken or fractured dentures, denture repair kits are available online. However, in my personal opinion, at home repair should be avoided because if the denture is not aligned properly, even minor irregularities can make the denture unwearable. And you wouldn't want anything like that in the current pandemic situation. So, here is where your dental technician comes to the rescue. Meanwhile, advise the patient to have a soft diet. Another issue that needs to be addressed is cracked tooth. If there is slight pain, symptomatic relief can be given with an analgesic, and soft diet should be advised to avoid exaggerating the problem. If it is causing severe pain and discomfort, then this is something that you will have to cater to in your clinic or can perhaps refer the patient to an emergency dental care facility. Coming to dentinal hypersensitivity. This is a common clinical condition usually associated with exposed dentinal surfaces. This can be as a result of receding gums, decay or tooth wear or a fractured restoration. There are specific desensitizing toothpastes available from different brands which generally contain potassium nitrate or strontium chloride. These pastes can be applied on the offending tooth for 2 to 3 minutes before rinsing or can be applied overnight. In addition to that, GC tooth mousse can also be used after brushing. It can be purchased from a pharmacy or it's available online. I would also like to add that the patient can be suffering from severe sensitivity and the above treatment may not alone suffice. This situation demands an emergency checkup and management. Next, we have broken filling or dislodged crown or bridge. In this case, you may call the patient to your clinic and give a temporary or definitive filling. If that is not possible, you can suggest your patient to get an emergency dental kit or a temporary filling material available online. Instruct the patient to take the required amount and place it on the tooth and bite down when it is still soft so that it gets adapted to their bite. This will take care of things temporarily. Dislodged crown or bridge calls for a clinical intervention. Moving to management of sharp teeth edges. This can happen if a tooth or a restoration has chipped off because of trauma, or it could be because of any parafunctional habit like clenching, grinding, nail biting, etc. These sharp edges may cause recurrent ulcers or pain and discomfort to the patient. If this happens and you are unable to call the patient to the clinic, you can suggest the patient to use a sterile nail file very carefully and slowly to smoothen the sharp edge. Next, we have a complaint of food getting stuck between the teeth. Now, that could be food lodgement, which is basically food getting stuck between your teeth or crowns, or food impaction, which is forceful lodgement or impaction of food particles into the gums. If food is impacted, it could produce a dull nagging pain or gingival inflammation. In this case, apart from stressing on oral hygiene instructions, suggest them to use an interdental brush, which works very well to solve the problem. In fact, I also send them a video on how to floss properly. Besides that, you can also suggest them to use a water flosser to improve their periodontal health. And the last complaint that we will be discussing is related to dental implants. Now, implant complaints can vary. Very recently I got a complaint from my mom where the composite from the screw access hole had come out and food particles were getting stuck. So all I told her was to rinse with the mouthwash first and take a Teflon tape and pack it in the access hole. And that worked wonderfully for her. Any other complaint with respect to dental implants, whether it is pain, inflammation, pus discharge, mobility, warrants personal attention, so the patient has to be called for a checkup at your clinic for the necessary procedure. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video and want interesting evidence-based dental content, case discussions, and want to know more about troubleshooting dental problems, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you.